Hello, hello, hello. Good morning to everybody. Can you hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Yes. Now, slowly concentrate. Actually, every class is important yesterday onwards in a sub-query up to last of the sub-query chapter. Most powerful. And now here, that's why slowly I'm telling, because these are regularly we are using in a project. So many fellows are reasons also that doesn't have an idea. Actually, we are starting about a very important concept, top-N analysis. In a olden days, prior to Oracle Policy, this top-N analysis through some knowledge you are getting. Now here, if you want to write a top-N analysis query, so you must familiar two concepts. One is inline views, another one is row-num concept. Row-num is a big concept. Row-num alias name through tomorrow we are restricting, but today row-num also we are telling. Now, inline views, what is inline view? In place of table name, we are writing a what? A subquery that is called inline view. Okay. That's why inline view is nothing but a what? A subquery in a from class. Simple. Now, what is the advantage of the where inline views, where they are using in a project side means different concept actually. But first easiness purpose, yesterday what I am telling, whenever alias name is there, that alias name in any database also we are not allowed to use where class. If you want to use that alias name in a where class, just we are putting that query in a where inline view. Whenever we are putting that query in a inline view, that alias name internally behaves like a exact table column. That is the beauty of the where inline view. That's why in that case only in a where class we are using a what? This alias name regularly. Okay, up to that one, we are discussing about this concept only. But unfortunately, in a real-time project side, where we are using about this concept regularly, most powerful. In a real time, always we are using about this concept in a where analytical functions are there. Analytical functions. Next, in this chapter side, next topic is analytical functions are there in this subquery. Don't worry. Analytical functions are there in a OLAP application side, in a data warehousing technology side. Analytical functions are there: rank, dense rank, lag, lead, nth value, first value, last value, first, last. So many analytical functions are there. Running total, you have to generate. These are so many analytical functions are there in every database. If you want to restrict what analytical functions, compulsory we are creating alias name. That alias name we are using in a where class directly, impossible. In that case, that analytical functions queries they are putting in a where in a inline view is mandatory. Actually, in a warehousing project side, millions of records are there. Those all the records not required. That's why those millions of records we are restricting in analytical functions. So now restriction wise, they are using a what always these. Okay, so now alias name and alias name through just restricting the rows possible. Those things next in our classes side also we are using only. For example, don't write it anything, just observe it here. Now don't write it only, now check it out. Suppose in a future concept, just one of these days you are familiar, analytical functions you are familiar, one of these days, don't write it, just observe it here. These type of things are there. Okay, each department salary, rank, dense rank, those type of analytical functions are there, don't worry. These analytical functions you are familiar, one of these days, partition by clause, what is that one? These all the things I will tell you. Okay, fine, don't worry. Now here, these are the analytical functions. Okay, just so much of big functions are there, don't worry. These are big functions only. One of these days we are learning in our course. Okay, fine. In this analytical function, 10th department ranks are now here 1, 2, 3 highest salaries to lowest salaries in a 20th department ranks, 30th department ranks. We are displaying. But unfortunately, in our class, only 14 rows are there. But unfortunately, here millions of records are there, lakhs of records are there in a project side, in a data warehousing application side. In that case, this analytical function through, yes, here we are restricting the what rows means compulsory analytical function place alias name they are using. That alias name through we are restricting means where r is equal to 2, r is less than or equal to 2, like this we are writing, it won't work. So now we are restricting a what rows means always or restricting the data in analytical function. Alias name we are using in a where clause is required. In that case only, now here it won't work. It won't work, impossible. According to database rules, we are not allowed to use alias name in a where clause. In that case, there is no choice in SQL Server and Oracle side. Just this alias name queries, they are putting in a in a inline view. Whenever they are putting a word, that alias name query in a inline view, that alias name internally behaves like a exact table column. They're only restricting possible or not. Yes, possible. This type of restriction. Yes, you're up to 2 rows. Okay, so now restricting or not less than or equal to 2, like this. Possible or not? Yes, possible. That's why always, whenever if you want to restrict, if you want to restrict, so now here analytical functions in a future, in that case also analytical function place alias name we are using. That alias name based only we are restricting only, but alias name we are not allowed to use a where clause. In that case, that alias name we are allowed to use in a where clause means just we are putting a what that query alias name query in a where in a inline view. Then only that alias name we are allowed to use in a where clause. That is very important. Okay, na? Yes. Now regular expression performance, nobody telling. Okay, now some fellow is asking, can we use a regular expression then performance variation? No, nobody given the guarantee when we are using a regular expression in a child query, performance variation, nobody given the guarantee. Okay, regular expression is different. That is, I will tell you in a separate chapter. Okay, na? Yes, here performance wise there is no meaning now here. Now check it out. Okay, listen, whatever I'm telling, that is listen, don't disturb me. And now here finished, and now here up to this one we are discussing only. Okay, alias name we are not allowed to use in a where clause. So many times I'm repeating. Why? Because yes, analytical functions is a very important concept in a next only in every database also. In this analytical function through we are restricting the rows. There is no choice, compulsory analytical function place alias name we are using. That alias name directly we are using in a where clause, impossible. That's why that alias name queries we are putting in a inline view. In that one, okay, alias name we are using in a where clause, possible. Okay, na? Normally alias name directly we are using in a where clause, impossible. Here we are putting that one into where in a inline view, then automatically that alias name behaves like a what? Yes, exact table column, then only possible. That is in a where next we are learning. That's why in a anybody attending interview where we are using a what inline views in a project side, they're asking me, so you are only telling that one. Yes, whenever we are using an aware in our project side analytical functions, if you want to restrict analytical functions, compulsory we are using a what alias name. In that case, there is no choice. In that case, so now here alias name we are not allowed to use where clause. If you want to use that alias name in a where clause means those queries, analytical function queries we are putting in a where inline view, then only that alias name internally behaves like exact table column. Then we are restricting the rows in our project only. That we are telling means then you are a good professional. But up to now you don't have an idea analytical function really. Okay, fine, leave that one. Okay, fine, just at least that's why in a previous case knowledge based only I'm telling annual salary side. Okay, na? Up to this one understood or not? Yes, again next, very another important concept. This is so many fellows are doesn't have an idea. So many fellows in a worldwide, so many fellows are doesn't have an idea. Now check it out. What is that second concept in a inline view means? Concentrate. This is a very interesting concept. I am asking now here, then you are only telling. Actually, in every relational database system in the worldwide, subqueries are there. Okay, fine. That's why very slowly I'm telling. These are very important. Actually, subqueries having a what? Two drawbacks. Drawback in the sense based on the on a SQL engine only they are designing. Okay, fine. Subqueries, every database in the worldwide, two drawbacks are there. One drawback already have an idea. What is the first drawback only? Already in a first initial classes, I am telling only single row, multiple row subqueries. I am telling that purpose actually. What I am telling, one drawback already have an idea. What is that one? Whenever child query is there and parent query is there, We are unable to use a what? A child query table columns in a parent query. Already I am telling or not? Yes, you. Otherwise, the child query table columns are unable to display in a final output. If you want to use the child query table columns in a where in a parent query or final output, not a biggest problem, we are thinking. Why? Because you are a good developer means you are thinking of what if you want to use child query table columns in a where in a final output, then we must use a joins in a parent query. Already we are discussing or not? Yes. That is everyone knows. In a previous classes, we are learning. Okay, fine. Yes, sure. Now concentrate. Second drawback. Up to now, you don't have an idea. Maybe anybody guessing means great today. Maybe some fellows are intelligent fellows guessing, I think. This is a parent query is there. Okay, fine. Slowly observe it here. Very interesting. Maybe you are telling, I think. Here, child query is there. Child query is also called as sub query. Concentrate here. Concentrate. Very important. Reasons also important. Now, can we use in a child query where clause possible or not possible? Yes, possible in a child query. Child query means sub query. We can use a what where clause in a child query possible. That is everyone knows. I know, you know, everyone knows. So many queries you are writing. In every relational database, can we use in a where group by clause in a child query possible or not possible? Yes, possible. Already on idea in a previous classes. We can also use a maybe single row, multiple row. I'm telling you in that classes, some knowledge purpose only I'm telling. We can also use a group by clause in a child query possible in a word database. Child query, not a parent query. Child query, okay, possible. Can we use having clauses in a where in a child query possible? Up to now, we are not applying also possible. Yes, we can also use a where clause is possible, group by clause is possible, having clause also possible in a child query. Again, last only tell me, can we use order by clause in a where in a child query possible or not possible? Anybody guess it? Anybody guess it? Very good. Impossible. This is the biggest drawback in a where in your database. Not a drawback, that is a sense only. Why? Because reasons also there are now here. Observe here. We cannot use any order by clause in a child query. That's why the ordering is not there also in a previous classes. Some queries I am not explaining what I am not using. You are observing or not anywhere in my classes. Order by clause I am not using in a child query. Observe it here. Order by clause in any database system in the worldwide, we cannot use order by clause in a child query. Very, very, very important. And now here, yes, so many interviewer, your experienced person means they're asking. Whenever I try to use an order by clause in a child query in a Oracle side, what type of error you are identifying? You are experienced person, 2 years, 3 years, you are putting experience only. Yes, tell me briefly that error they're asking first. Error also they're asking. Missing right parenthesis is error. So many fellows are doesn't know. That's why intelligent fellows, all the things who are working, who are not working, easily they're identifying. Missing right parenthesis is error. Whenever you are telling about that one error, then you are a good professional, then you are a working professional, they are thinking. Otherwise, knowledgeable persons, they are thinking. Then only they are asking about what is the reason behind that one, what is the reason? I am not understandable why we are not allowed to use an order by clause in a child query, they are asking. You are telling what a reason means you are a good professional. So nobody knows, okay, so now here, this is the what, so now here reason also, but easy, simple reason, I will tell you. Again, once you are telling about that answer, okay, that reason correctly means, then only they're satisfied. They're telling only, yes, how you are rectifying this problem. I want to sorting the data first only compulsory means, then we are using a one inline view. That much of powerful. These are all the concepts. Now here, yes, that's why inline view order by yesterday, I'm not telling why, because slowly we are telling me some knowledge you are getting. Otherwise, one day means confusing actually. Now check it out. Slowly observe it here. First observe it here. Yesterday, alias name, that is very important. In a future analytical function side, I'm using. Today, top and analysis side, some other rule is there. What is that one? We cannot use order by clause in a child query. Really, that is correct or not? I'm checking. Suppose in a query, don't write it. Just select the star from EMP in a query where salary is equal to, don't write it. Select max of salary in a previous classes you are telling. Don't write it, don't write. Just observe from EMP. Group by department number. This is a query in a previous classes we are writing. But this query is not working. Why? Because child query returns a multiple values. Already I am telling or not, one of the stage in a Thursday class, big class only. In that case, subquery returns a more than one row. I am telling only. In that case, what I am suggesting only, yes, child query maybe in this case multiple values it will be returned. That's why use a what in operator in place of is equal to. I am telling okay, yes here, but unfortunately you are observing or not. Here order is not displayed. Suppose here, for example, now here anybody observing or not these ones, which one? Department number, salary, name, something I am writing, no. Now here, yes, each department highest salary employees. Now here, observe it here. Now this is order is does not displayed. Okay, so now here 2,850 is our 30th department. Now 10th department 5,000, 20th department highest salary 3,100. It will display. It does not display any order. You are observing or not. Here also sorting order is not there. Here also salary descending ascending order is not there. Okay, fine. For example, now I am also, you are also thinking intelligently. Oh, maybe, yes, here, this is, I want to sorting the data means just in a child query, I try to use a order by clause. For example, child query, I try to use a what? Order by salary, DSC or anything. Impossible, impossible. Anybody in the worldwide, any database system in the worldwide, we are trying to use a what order by clause in a child query. Impossible. Why means reason I will tell you. So now check it out. I try to use like this. Impossible. Okay, fine. Yes, it will give us a what error, missing right parenthesis. Very important error only. Now here, yes, missing right parenthesis. Observe it here. Yes, any queries you have to check it out. Always previous classes queries. Yes, then yes, close the what child query. Then only outside only order by. Then next we are telling one of the stage. Don't worry. Now here, yes, within a child query only you are not allowed to use order by clause. Okay. Yes, suppose any query you have to check it out normally. Suppose select star from. Here table name where salary now is equal to or in or anything also. For example, my interest purpose normal queries. Select salary from EMP. There is no meaning. Now here okay. So now here where department number is equal to 10. 10th department details I am writing. For example, okay, simple query, normal query this one. And now here, yes, here this query is working, but unfortunately, I tried to use a what order by clause in a child query. What happened? Observe it here. Order by here salary here DSC or anything. It won't work. Impossible. Impossible. Anywhere you have to check it out. Impossible. It will give us a what error? Missing right parenthesis. Is an error or not? That's why whenever we are trying to use a order by clause within child query, not outside of the child query. Close the what child query. After that one, we are using order by clause working. That is different. Okay, so now first today we are learning about yes, within a child query, we are not allowed to use order by clause. That is another vocation of here. Yes, concept in every relational database. Why? Any reason is there? How can I solve this problem? Is we are using a what inline views. Don't worry. Now here, why? What is the reason? What is the reason? Reason is very important. Reason so many fellows are asking.
Sir, please mute to all people.
Do you have any idea? Order by is not allowed in a subqueries in every database or child queries in every database. Do you have any idea? They're asking only. Yes. Reason is there. What is the reason means? Simple. Actually, in every relational database system in the worldwide, observe it here. It does not make any sense to sort the data inside the inner query. Why? What the any reason is there? Yes, because the outer query are now here. Yes, won't use any order. Okay, so now here, yes, the outer query will use only its own order. It does not use a what inner query, other query orders in a where parent query. Impossible. In every relational database system in the worldwide, parent query will use its own order. It does not use as a what a child query order, another query order, any other query orders. It does not uses. That's why we are sorting the data in any way also in a, for example, a child query order by clause is you are sorting, for example, not working, but we are ordering also. Yes, this order is different and parent query order is totally different. Because parent query always their own order only there. in every relational database system in the worldwide. That's why there is no sense to sorting the data, yes, here inside the inner query, because outer query won't use that order. Inner query order, outer query does not use. That's a drawback. Every database outer query having their own order is there. That's why, yes, it does not make any sense to sort the data before passing them to an outer query from inner query. That's why every relational database system in the worldwide, otherwise Oracle, subquery in the where outer query, that outer query will have to do order anyway. So there is no pointing to order the subquery is a bit meaningless. That much of powerful. That's why what your terminology understandable means, whenever in a Oracle side, whenever we are using a what child query order also, that is not working actually. That order is different and also parent query order is different. The child query sorting data is not used by the where parent query. Always parent query always uses their own order. Okay, their own order. That's why there is no sense to use a what. Yes, here order by clause in a child query. If you are trying to use also, yes, always missing right parenthesis is an error is occurred in a okay Oracle database side. But how you are resolving the problem? Sometimes in a project side, we are sorting the data is first compared to some other thing. In that case, that order by clause query we are putting in a where in inline view. Whenever we are putting a what, yes, this query order by clause query in a where inline view, that is sorting the what data. So now in a where parent query only, parent query only, parent query only, that is sorting the what data. So now here, yes, here. That's why if you want to use that order by clause in a where, in a project side means either child query closing after result set only. Otherwise, sometimes in a today top and analysis are there. In that case, if you want to use a what order by clause, then sorting the data is occurred in a where in a parent query is required. And now here in that case, just we are using a what that query, that whatever query is there, that query we are writing in a where, writing in a where in an inline view, in an inline view only, in an inline view. And now here, yes, just that we are writing a what, yes, inline view only, that order, very, very important. Then only this parent query will their own order only. This is very helpful today, top and analysis row number, this one I'm telling only. Then this is very, 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 very helpful only. What is that one means? Practically, we are learning about this concept in a where top and analysis side. Today, I will tell you. That's why the theory write it first. First, the theory write it, then we are applying it practically. Practical knowledge is required. So now theory, generally, we are telling also, interview are not satisfied only. Write it. Then top and analysis side, I will tell you that concept only. Okay, yeah. Now write it. Next para is universal concept. Next para write it. Generally, this is nobody knows. Generally, in Oracle, we are not allowed. We are not allowed to use order by clause in child query. In child query. To overcome this problem, right? To overcome this problem, reason I will tell you, don't worry. To overcome this problem, if you want to execute, if you want to execute this concept, we are learning practically, don't worry. If you want to execute order by clause prior to any other clause means today Ronam is there, don't worry. Any other clause, then we must specify order by clause, order by clause query, then we must specify order by clause query in place of table name, in parent query, in place of table name in parent query. These type of queries, are also called as subqueries. Subqueries are used in from class or inline views, or inline views. So now here reason, right? Reason. What is the reason behind that one? Why we are not allowed to use order by clause in a child query? Okay, na? Generally, write it. Generally, outer query means parent query. Outer query will not use inner query order. Inner query order means sorting data. Okay. Outer query will not use inner query order. That is, outer query will use outer query will use its own order. Outer query means parent query. Outer query will use its own order. That's why we are not allowed to use order by clause in child query. No sense only. Okay. Yes. Outer query will not use sorting data from the where inner query. Impossible in any database also. Their own order is there. Oh, always parent query their own orders. That's why inner query meaningless in order by. That's why you are using also, it won't work. First only they are restricting. If you want to sorting the data before another clauses are there today, Ronam, through that one I am telling only. Okay, top analysis side. Finished? Now check it out. Very, very important. Okay, this one also most powerful alias name. This order by clause also most powerful. By order by clause sorting data today we are using in a very top analysis side. Analytical function side, this alias name. Both the things you are understandable practically. Now here. Next. Suppose, okay, yes, inline view, something I am telling. Oh, inline view means in place of table name, we are writing about some subquery. Where it will be helpful, analytical function alias name is required. That alias name through restricting the rows are there, but in a project side. But unfortunately, now here, yes, that alias name we are using in a where clause impossible. In that case, we are putting those big queries, analytical function queries are there in a future. Those queries we are putting in a where inline view. Okay, fine. Then alias name we are allowed to use, then restricting millions of records. Next, today side, now your order by clause, we are not allowed to use in a child query in every database. Why? Because child query order will not be used by outer queries in every database only. Outer query or parent query having their own order only. That is the reason side. Yes, in a child query, anybody, you are also try to use a what order by clause, it won't work. Okay, fine. But sometimes we can sorting a data in a parent query is required. In that case, in place of table name, we are using a what order by clause in a parent query. That is called inline view only. Already yesterday you have an idea or not? That concept today we are using in a top-end analysis. So don't worry. But inline view concept you have an idea, but unfortunately, top-end analysis queries you are writing means not only inline view, some other new concept, row num, you must be familiar. Both the combination today you are writing, then only that is a top-end analysis query. Now side heading, row num. This is totally different concept, very big concept. Today top-end analysis related row num I'm telling. Then only row num, how it is working, and also big concept row num alias name through writing the what, so many things we are learning. Write it row num. That's why this chapter is most powerful. Row num. Row num. Now slowly observe it here. Actually, you have an idea, no? E name is a column from which table? Maybe guess it. E name is a column from which table? Very good. Everyone telling EMP table. Okay, very good. D name is a column from which table? Yes, very good. DEPT table. So many fellows are telling. Location is a column from which table? Yes, DEPT table. Higher date is a column from which table? Yes, EMP table. That's why any column also you are observing or not belongs to where some table only. Okay, these are normal columns. Belongs to where some tables, but unfortunately, row num is a column is there that belongs to all the tables in a Oracle database. All the tables. All the table also internally this column is there. That column is called pseudo column. Suppose here row ID is a what? Special column. These are called special columns. So row ID is a what? Some column is there. This column is belongs to where all the tables in a where Oracle database. All the table also this column is there. Why they are giving these columns? I will tell you. Is a level is a column. Yes, row num is a column. Row ID is a column. Again, as in a feature, next val is a column. Curve val is a column. User is a column. These columns are called pseudo columns. PSEUDO. P is a silent. Pseudo columns. Pseudo columns means not a actual columns. But those columns are works in a where all the tables in a Oracle database. Why they are giving those columns? What is this row num? I will tell you. That's why row num is a pseudo column. It behaves like a table column. But what is the purpose of this row num? Those are all the things I will tell you how it is working. Big concept only. Write it. Whenever we are installing a what Oracle database, these pseudo columns are automatically created. Okay. Yes. Write it. Row num. One by one we are learning. Write it. Row num. Not a row number. Row num. This is a predefined keyword. Row num is a pseudo column. PSEUDO. Right. Row num is a pseudo column. It behaves like a. It's a different concept. It behaves like a. Table column. It behaves like a table column. It's a magic column. Really, what the magic means today? It behaves like a table column. Now observe it here. Where we are using a what? This row num pseudo column means I will tell you. Big concept, but first observe it here. Where we are using. What is the purpose we are using in a real-time project side? This pseudo column is concentrate here. Now slowly observe it. Every database system in the worldwide, generalized way you are filtering the data is required. Without column name, easy way we are filtering the data is required only. Filter data is required. Just if you want to filter data, if you want to restrict the rows, generalized way is there. Suppose MySQL is a database is there. Slowly observe it here. MySQL database is there. In that database, how they are filtering what a data generalized way, you don't know in a column means just we are using select a star from table name where now here limit is a clause is there, limit. Through the limit clause, we are restricting the what number of rows. Limit is a clause is there. Through that one, we are restricting the what? Limit means limit. Limit the what? Number of rows we are restricting. Same like in a SQL Server database side, in a Microsoft product is there. In this SQL Server database side, if you want to restrict the what rows, generalized way means top is a clause is there. Top is a clause. Same like in a Oracle side, if you want to restrict up to today, you don't have an idea. In a Oracle side, if you want to restrict the rows, means some difficult concept is there. One of the stage difficult, I will tell you. And now what is that one? Row num is a column they are giving only. That's why, yes, always MySQL limit clause, yes, SQL Server top clause, Oracle row num, same purpose only. If you want to filter data, restrict the rows, yes, here generalized way, then we are using a what? Row num. Suppose in our project side here, now here 1 core records are there. I don't want these 1 core records. First 10,000 records I want means select star from EMP where row num is less than or equal to 10,000 we are giving. That much of thing is there. That's why always now here if you want to filter data or restrict in the rows in a table, then we are using a what? Row num pseudo column. That's why in a books we are referring means ever other telling you a first time newcomer understandable purpose. It is also same as limit clause in a MySQL database. They are telling, oh, limit means limiting the number of rows, easily understandable maybe. That's why they are giving only this concept, a very big concept. We are learning one by one. But today top and analysis row num I am checking, write it. Generally, big theory, okay, write it. Generally, row num pseudo column. Row num pseudo column is used to restrict rows in a table. Restrict rows means filter. Okay, restrict rows in a table. That is, write it. That is, this clause is used to. This clause is used to filter data in a table. Filter data in a table. Row num pseudo column. Row num pseudo column is also same as row num pseudo column is also same as limit clause in MySQL database. In MySQL database. MySQL database. Row num start from 1, I will tell you, don't worry. Okay, yeah, not a zero. Finished up? Limit clause in MySQL database. Some theory, write it. Practically very interesting. So many things are. Write it, big theory. Next para. Whenever, write it. Whenever, next para, write it. Whenever we are installing. Whenever we are installing Oracle software, Oracle software means server. Oracle software, then automatically so many special columns are special columns are created within. Special columns are created within Oracle database. Within Oracle database. Some purpose only, don't worry. These columns are also called as, write it. These columns are also called as, these columns are also called as pseudo columns. Pseudo columns. These pseudo columns are, these pseudo columns are row num, comma, row ID. So many things are there, but row num, row ID in this chapter we are learning. Very important, both the things. Level also there. Row num, row, comma, row ID. Through the delete duplicate data means row ID compulsory, most powerful next one. Don't worry. These pseudo columns are, write it. These pseudo columns are, these pseudo columns are belongs to all tables in Oracle database. All tables in Oracle database. Okay na? Now check it out. Screen observe. Finished. This theory finished. Just first theory. Practically so much a big concept. First theory. Today half of the thing top and analysis. So we are learning only. Then row num, how it is working. What is that magic column? So much of powerful. Row num alias name. So many things we are learning. Finished this one. Completed this theory. Now concentrate. Okay. A row num, some column is there. Okay, row ID, some column is there. Some special purpose. What is this one really? Now check it out. Concentrate here. Slowly observe it. Some other theory is there. Then we are starting what these all the things only. Suppose select. E name is a column is there from EMP table. Slowly observe it here. Okay, fine. But unfortunately, yes, what is row num is? Row num is a column is I am using in a where in a EMP table possible. In a table also working. That is the beauty of the row num. Suppose row num is a column I'm using in a where EMP table, then automatically 1 onwards it will be assigned the what data 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. Row num is same like a meaning is there numbers. Yes, automatically assigns the numbers to row each row in a table at the time of selection. How it will be assigned is big concept. First yes, assigned 1, 2, 3, 4, not a 0 onwards, 1 onwards. And now check it out. Yes, what the use means I will tell you here. 1, 2, 3, 4. It will assign the numbers or not. That's why row num pseudo column automatically assigns the numbers to rows in a table at the time of selection only. Okay, don't write it. Suppose here select here D name is there from DEPT in a table also. What the use means I will tell you. And now here yes, DEPT table is there. Here just here. Now here I'm using a what here in place of this along with this D name actual column. Some special column we are using only because in a table also working. Row num I'm using automatically assigns a what numbers or not. That's why generally row num pseudo column automatically assigns a what numbers, assigns the numbers to each row in a table at the time of selection. What is at the time of selection is big concept. That is practically we are learning only. First write it. Next para. Next para write it. Generally row num pseudo column. Generally row num pseudo column automatically assigns numbers. Automatically assigns numbers to each row. Each row automatically assigns numbers to each row in a table. At the time of selection. What is that selection means? Execution process side. We are learning next class side. Don't worry. Generally, row num pseudo column automatically assigns numbers to each row in a table at the time of selection. Anybody having a little bit of knowledge is there in a maybe academic career side, maybe they have an idea. This row num having a temporary values or permanent values, maybe guess it. Some fellows are guessing it. Temporary or permanent means values are not temporary, not a permanent. Actually, suppose one query in EMP table I'm using 1, 2, 3, 4, some numbers is there. Same table, different query I'm using, then same numbers are different numbers in that data. That is called temporary or original, okay, actual data only. That's why always row num having a temporary values or permanent values. Anybody guess it? Very good. So many fellows are telling about 5 members are telling maybe they're experienced persons. Yes, very good. Row num having a temporary values. Very good. Correct. In a future, row ID is there. That is a permanent address. That is most powerful. This is also powerful. Both the things are important. Row num having a temporary values. Very, 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 very important. But whereas in a future, row ID is a what? A permanent. Row address is permanent in a future. Suppose Smith is address is there, same address is there, any number of queries you are using also. That is delete duplicate rows purpose, row ID is very important. But top analysis, some restricting the row space purpose, row num is important. Row num having a temporary values, very good. Now check it out. Really that is correct or not, check it out. Don't write it, just observe it here. Suppose I am writing select row num, comma, e name from EMP, I am writing, okay, fine. In this one, Smith is a 1, Allen is a 2, Watt is a 3, Jones is a 4. Okay, automatically assigns a what numbers. Okay, fine. But I am changing a what some other query I am writing in EMP table. Select row num, comma e name from EMP where department number is equal to 10 or 20. I am writing, for example. Whenever I'm using a what 10th department, same EMP table only 10th department query I'm writing. In that query, Clark row num is how much? 1. But in a previous query, Clark row num is what? How much? Very good, 7. That's what changing or not. Same table, but based on the query only, it will assign a what numbers. How means next we are learning. Don't worry. These all the things, reasons are there. How it is working also, I will tell you. And now here, first observe it here. Oh, maybe that is called temporary only. Suppose in this query here, king is a what? 2. And now here, yes, here a previous case, king is a what? In the previous query, king is a what? 9 is a row num. Again, in this case only, Miller is a what? 3 in a latest query. Another query in this Miller is a what? 14. That's why row num having a what? Row num having a what? Temporary values. Temporary values in the sense means same table we are using, different queries means automatically in that data, different row numbers. But what is the use? What is the use means I will tell you. Write it. Next para. Generally, row num having, write it. Generally, row num having temporary values. Row num having temporary values. Temporary values underline. Row num having temporary values. Now this example you are typing in your system, then you are understandable. Oh, maybe first time newcomer means different queries you are typing means different numbers are there. You are understandable. How it is working means next. Don't worry. And now here write it. Example. Top and analysis side. Today we are applying. Don't worry. Beautiful concepts are there. Write it. But slowly you are learning this one. These are different concepts totally. Write it. These examples. Row num having temporary values means this is the meaning only. Okay. Example, write. Output also write it roughly. Select row num, comma e name from here. This is a magic column actually. What is magic means we are learning. Second query also write it, output write. Some fellows are asking which table the pseudo column store it is. Tables not storing this one. Data dictionaries are there. In a system, table space is there actually. In that one only it will be storing pseudo columns under dual table. System table space is there. Table spaces is a concept. Data file is a concept related to administrations. Select a row num, comma ename from EMP where department number is equal to 10. It's totally different. Okay. Finished. Now, okay. Yes, here up to now you are a first time newcomer. Okay. Today class side. Next only you are familiar, but today class side, what you are thinking? Oh, row num means maybe some column is there that is in a table also. It will be using only. But what is the use of this one? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers are assigning. One onwards it will be assigning. But what is the use? Yes, uses are there. Otherwise, why they are giving? Now. What the use means? Observe it here. Concentrate. Now onwards, very interesting. Actually, row num is a pseudo column. It behaves like a table column. I am telling. Generally, table column where we are using two ways. After select keyword, ename is a column we are using. After select keyword also we are using a table column. Otherwise, after where clause also we are using a table column. You are observing or not? Select star from table name where ename is equal to. That's why always table columns are used in a where two ways. One is in a where clause also we are allowed to use. After select keyword also we are allowed to use. Same thing here. Row num also we are using a what? This is also same like a table column only. That's why after select only up to now we are using only just idea purpose 1, 2, 3 numbers are there. But not only that one, we can also use an aware that row num in aware in a where clause. That is advantage. Suppose I want to retrieve first record from EMP table means I don't know any columns also. Just simply I'm writing a what? Select star from EMP where which one? Row num is equal to 1. Simple. How much powerful? That's why that is the beauty of the where. Yes, row num only. Where clause only important. Suppose here I don't know. Yes, here EMP table columns. I want to retrieve first row from the EMP table. How can I? Select a star from EMP where row num is equal to 1. We can use in a where clause or not? Yes, 1 row. Simple. And now filtering the data. Suppose here now I want to just suppose the DEPT is a table is there. I don't know what are the columns are there. First row I want to retrieve from the DEPT table. How can I? Select star from DEPT where row num is equal to 1 like this. Yes, possible or not? Suppose XYZ is a table is there. I want to retrieve the what? Yes, here I want to retrieve. Yeah, okay, so I want to retrieve the what? So now here first row from the XYZ table means select star from XYZ where row num is equal to 1. That is the beauty of the where row num. That's why always row num is a what? Regularly using in a where clause is important. Where clause only very helpful in a where. Yes, you restrict in the what? Rows purpose only. That is important. I want to retrieve first row from EMP table means how can I? Select star from EMP where row num is equal to 1. Very, very, very important. First write it. Write a query. Write a query. Write a query to display. Write a query to display first row. Write a query to display first row from EMP table. From EMP table. Write a query to display first row from EMP table by using row num. Write a query to display first row from EMP table by using row num. Write a query to display first row from EMP table by using row num. Okay, na? This query write it. Select a star from EMP where row num is equal to 1. Fastly write it. Write a query to display first row from EMP table by using row num. Okay, na? Select star from EMP where row num is equal to 1. Completed? Fast. All are writing or not? And now, very important. Suppose anybody in our class, maybe, tell me fastly. Now, I want second row. I want second row means I want to retrieve what second row. I want to write a query to display second row from EMP table by using row num. Fastly tell me, how can I? Very good. Select a star from EMP. Very good. Up to now, correct. Where, which one? Row num is equal to 2. It won't work. It won't work. Blunder mistake. Very important. That is the beauty of the where row num. That's the magic column. That's why this is a big concept. Magic column. Describe a magic column in your project. They are asking. Very important. Row num is equal to 2. Not working. What is this one? Yes, here no row selected. What is this one? But row num is equal to 2 not working means what is the use? Yes, uses are there. Don't worry. No row selected. Why it is not working? Why row num is equal to 2? Why row num is equal to 3? Why row num is equal to 5? Not working. That is an entry question. Very important. Why row num is equal to 2 does not work? Do you have any idea? They're asking interviewers. Briefly explain the process of the row num working. They're asking. Very important. That process also I will tell you. Why row num is equal to 2 not working? Why row num is equal to 5 not working? I will tell you. That is a table is there one by one by step by step. Then if you want to work with the 2 or 3 means row num alias name, how you are putting inline use. Those so many things are there. That's why inline use slowly I'm telling in a previous case. Most powerful concept is all the things. And now here, check it out. Very big concepts. And now here, observe here. Yes, select a star from EMP. Yes, where 5, 3, 2, not working. 1 only working. And now here, row num is equal to 5, not working. Basically not working. Then we are converting into something means working only. Now here, write it. Why it is not working also, I will tell you reasons next class side. First today, topper analysis side I am telling. Finished? Now write it. Write another query. Write a query. Write a query to display. Write a query to display second row. Write a query to display second row from EMP table by using row num. Write a query to display second row from EMP table by using row num. Write a query to display second row from EMP table by using row num. Write it this one. No row selected, write it today. But the reason means next we are learning. Don't worry, that is a big concept. I will tell you all the things. Where the difficulty is there, in those concepts I am explaining a beautiful way. Completed.
Good morning, sir. Actually, I have one doubt, sir.
Finished? No row selected, write it. You are write it, no row selected.
Hello.
Okay, na? Completed this one. Now check it out. Concentrate here today. Actually, why row num is equal to 2, 3 not working, I will tell you in a where table side how it is working, all the things diagrammatically, step by step process, how it will be each and every row it will be taking, and where condition how it will be taking, and how incrementation steps are there. These steps to really how it is working, I will tell you. Okay, fine. Why it is not working row num or anything. And how it is working in a 2 and 3 means row num alias name is there, that is inline view is there. Through that technique we are working in all the operators. That is tomorrow we are telling big concept. But today you are a first time newcomer. Today top and analysis I will tell you. That's why blindly I am telling you without any knowledge of the way row num execution. First I am telling only a row num based on this algorithm is there. Don't worry. This algorithm today we are learning. Sorry, tomorrow we are learning. Now here, based on that knowledge only, what is I'm telling in a first time newcomer purpose, blindly you have to remember, row num does not work with more than one positive integer. That is, it works with less than and less than or equal to operator. Through this one, we are restricting basically. Now here, yes, that's why row num does not work with more than one positive integer. More than one means 2, 3, like this only. But it works with less than or equal to operator. That knowledge is very helpful. For today, we are explaining a top and analysis side. Why it is working also reason is there. Don't worry, that is next classes. Now check it out. Yes, in a previous case, select star from EMP where row num is equal to 2, it does not work. Okay, why it is not working means next reason is there. Don't worry. But unfortunately here, but less than or equal to working, 2 rows, first 2 rows, it will be retrieved. Okay, fine. Yes. This knowledge based top and analysis we are learning. And now here, yes, here, suppose first fifth row, it does not display basically, but first 5 rows, it will be displayed less than or equal to 5 possible or not. Oh, maybe less than or equal to 5 working. Why this is working? What is that one? Through this one, so many things I will tell you. Now here, first write it. Write a note wise write it, raise without reasons today. Write a note. Generally, please remember it. Generally, row num does not work with more than one positive integer. It's a big algorithm is the next we are learning. More than one positive integer. That is it works with less than or equal to operators. That is, it works with less than or equal to operators. First listen whatever I am telling. You are not an experienced person, I am experienced person. Whatever order I am telling, only through that one you are getting a knowledge. Your own way, your own doubts means you are not understandable. Why? Because subject is you don't have an idea. Totally subject you have an idea, row num, total execution, all the things you have an idea means then easily you are also working. Okay, yeah. Up to now, follow me. First follow me. Blindly believe me and follow me. Anybody disturbing means I am telling you what differently means totally collapse. Write it. Generally, row num does not work with more than one positive integer. That is, it works with less than or equal to operators. First listen properly. So much of concept this one. It works with less than or equal to operators. Okay, now write a first query based on this knowledge. Write a query to display. Write a query to display first 5 rows. Write a query to display first 5 rows from EMP table. By using row num. Write a query to display first 5 rows from EMP table by using row num. Write a query to display first 5 rows from EMP table by using row num. Now how can I select star from EMP where row num is less than or equal to or less than 6 or less than or equal to 5? Okay, yeah, write it this query. Why suddenly we are telling this query means I will tell you top and analysis through this query. Very important. Select star from EMP where row num is less than or equal to 5, right? Okay, now very important. I don't want to display these 5 rows. I want to display first 5 highest salary employees. Who are the employees are getting what highest salaries? Those employees I want to retro. That is called top 10 analysis. That is important. That is I want today. That purpose only blindly less than or equal to working, remaining not working without explanation. I am telling only. First you are learning this one means then a row num big concept we are learning diagrammatically all the things. Okay, fine. This is a big concept. And now here observe here. First, at least first time newcomer top and analysis they have an idea means all the concepts one by one we are learning. Next classes. First observe here. I don't want to display all the employees. I want to display first 5 highest salary employees in EMP table. How can I miss? I will tell you. Write it. Write a query. This is top and analysis query. This query I want today. Write it. Write a query. Write a query to display. Write a query to display first 5. Write a query to display first 5 highest salary employees. First 5 highest salary employees from EMP table. Write a query to display first 5 highest salary employees from EMP table. Write a query to display first 5 highest salary employees from EMP table. It's very important. Top and analysis. Write a query to display first 5 highest salary employees from EMP table. Now concentrate. 5 minutes concentrate. Pure logical side, I will tell you how much easy observe it here. Then only row num big concept we are learning only. First observe it here. Now check it out. Concentrate here. Concentrate here. Slowly observe it here. This is a table is there. 1 minute or 5 minutes only. Concentrate. Very important. And now this knowledge is required. Olden days concept. This one policy before EMP table. In a EMP table, for example, here Smith is an employee is there. Okay, fine. 800 is a salary. For example, okay. Again, Alan is an employee is there. Okay, 2000 is a salary. What is an employee is there? 3000 is a salary. For example, okay, fine. Ford is an employee is there. Here 4000 is a salary. Again, King is an employee is there. So many employees. Observe it here. 5000 is a salary. So much of data is there. Okay, fine. For example. Now, in this example side, what I am telling in a previous case, I want to display first 5 rows means how can I select a star from EMP where row num is less than or equal to 5. I am telling. And now here this is okay. This is a occasion of here eternally some type of mechanism is there based on that one. 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers are assigning only. Then first 5 rows we are writing a what row num is less than or equal to 5 working. Okay, fine. Yes, yeah. But I don't want like this. I want to display first 5 highest salary employees means really row num doesn't know which one is highest salary, which one is what lowest salary. Row num only occasion works based on the where some mechanism. Tomorrow we are learning that mechanism. Based on these numbers only it is working. Okay, fine. But unfortunately, I want to display and first 5 highest salary means yes, row num doesn't know. So now your server doesn't know which one is a what, yes, highest salary, which one is a what, lowest salary like that. But unfortunately, you are a developer, I am a developer, you know, that's why you are using a technique. What is that one? Whatever first highest salary is there, first you have to identify that highest salary employee, we are rearrange it. King is rearrange it and in a Smith place only we have to place it. Simple. Now suppose here King and here 5000. Again, and now your second highest salary employee we have to identify and rearrange this data in place of second row. Again, third row like this only. That's why we are rearrange the data. Highest salaries to lowest salaries, we are rearrange the data. Then, okay, we are restricting the rows. Row num is less than or equal to 5. Possible or not? Yes, possible. How we are rearrange the data means order by clause. Very good. Order by clause, descending order or ascending order? Very good, descending order. That's why this table data we are rearranging only descending order wise. Then only we are restricting the rows. Then possible or not? Yes, possible. That's why how we are rearrange the data means just observe it here in place of this table. Yes, here we are rearrange the data means here only we are writing a subquery. How can I select star from EMP and now here order by salary DSC. And now here first we are rearrange the data here this one. Then only we are restricting the rows like this. Then automatically working or not. This is called token analysis query. Now check it out. Really that is correct. Suppose these are 5 rows are there. I don't want these 5 rows only. I want to display first 5 highest salary employees means just we are rearrange the data in a where table. How we are rearrange the data here in place of table? Just we are rearrange the data means we are writing a order by clause. Select star from EMP order by salary DESC. Yes, like this. Then first we are rearrange the data. Then only we are restricting the rows. Then automatically, yes, your first 5 highest salary employees will display. Correct. 5,000, 3,000, 3,075 here, 2,850 is there or not? Yes, here. This is the way we are using. But unfortunately, you are observing or not. Anybody attending yesterday class means this is you are observing this query. 2 parts are there. One is inline view is there. Observe here in place of this query. And now here we are using a what table? Table name place some query we are using only. That is called what? Inline view. Inline view plus yes, row num is there or not? Yes, here. This is called a token analysis query. Very, very, very important. Inline view plus yes, row num. That is a token analysis query. Okay. I am agree. Okay. You are also, I am also whatever Oracle Corporation giving only through that one we are following. You are writing the query. But unfortunately, so many students having it out. So many employees having it out. Why we are using this much of construction only? In a row num and order by in a single query, I am writing only what happened. Observe it here. What happened? What is the problem is observe it here. Suppose I am writing like this, select star from EMP, where now here where row num is equal to where row num is equal to less than or equal to 5, order by single query. I am not following what rules in a Oracle Corporation, is inline view. Yes, those are all the things I am not interested to use. Just I am writing a order by salary DSC. I am writing only. Now whenever we are writing a what query like this without using a inline view, without using a rules only, just normally I'm writing a row num and order by in a single query. Now I try to execute this query, maybe working or not working. Guess it. This query is working or not working? Anybody guess it? This query is working or not working? Very good. But unfortunately, this query is working. This query is working. This query is working also. What the problem is? There 2 parts are there. One is what row num is there, and another one is what order by is there. In these 2 queries, in these 2 clauses, which clause is executed first? Very good. Row num is executed first. That is a problem. Then only second case order by is executed. That's why here first Smith, Ellen, Ward, Martin, James is there. These 5 rows only rearranged. And now here first 5 rows only it will be taking from the table. In these 5 rows only highest salaries to lowest salary it will display. I don't want like this. Suppose when 1 million records are there, 1 lakh records also. I don't want first 5 rows only highest salaries to lowest salaries. In those 1 lakh records only, I want first execute a what? Yes, total table sorting the data. Order by clause I want to execute first. Then only row num I want to execute next. But in this case, row num is executed first, then only order by is executed. That is a problem. That's why in this case, wrong output, it will display first 5 rows, Smith, Allen, Ward, Martin, James is there. No, those rows only. Yes, here it will be DS. And now here, yes. And now check it out. Yes, here in this case only, and now here in this case only, what happened? First here, observe here, Smith, observe here, Smith, Allen, Ward, Martin, James, Jones is there. These first 5 rows only rearrange the data, highest salaries to lowest salary. This is a wrong output. Well, in a table, 14 rows are there, or 100 rows are there, 10,000 rows are there. In those, all the rows, first sorting the data, then only, yes, here, then only we are using a what, row number. First sorting the data means we are using a what, order by clause in a child query. It won't work. It won't work. That's why how you are first sorting the data means in a parent query only we are using order by clause. How you are using a what, order by clause in a parent query means in place of table name we are using a what here, inline view. That is important. That's why inline views we are learning in a previous case. Select star from EMP, order by salary, DSC. First this sorting the data, then only row num is working. Then only row num is working. Row num is less than or equal to 5 only. Yes, here in this case, correct output it will be displayed or not. That is important. That's why always in place of table name only we are rearrange the data. That is called inline view. That is the beauty of the inline view. Parent query only sorting the what data is required. First is sorting in a table place, then only row num I want to execute. That is called a top-end analysis. Otherwise row num and order by in a single okay query we are writing means first row num is executed, then only order by is executed. Totally result is collapsed. There is a problem. That's why I don't want to display these first 5 highest salaries. I want to display this 5th highest salary employee. How can I? Next we are learning only. Then only row num alias name, how it is row num working, why row num is equal to 2 does not work. These all the things I will tell you. Write it this query first. Write a query to display first 5 highest salary employees from EMP table. Write it this one. Select star from EMP table, place this one, right? Okay, na? That's why these are very, very huge concepts. That's why slowly off of the things we are learning. Single day means impossible to die. Okay, na? Finished, huh? Yes, up to this one enough today, but don't miss tomorrow class. Why? Because tomorrow very important. Display this 5 size salary employee top analysis. Then why row num is equal to 2 does not work? Why row num is equal to 3 does not work? After that algorithm you have an idea, then very easily understandable. In books we are referring means you are not understandable because more clearly they are not telling only execution. Step by step I will tell you here. Example through. Next row num alias name through we are restricting any type of rows also possible. That much of possible. Very interesting. Then only this row num alias name, how we are using in inline views to restrict in the row, same like analytical functions are there, same like a row num rank, dense rank, row underscore number. Through that one, how we are using these inline views, I am telling. That is most powerful. These are all the things very important. These are our original queries actually. Okay, na? Fifth salary, I will tell you next only. Don't ask anything. Okay, why? Because I will tell you all the things. I'm experienced person. I am telling, just follow me. That's all. You are hurriedly anything you are asking also, I'm not telling. Okay, yeah, don't worry. I will tell you all the things. Just follow me. Follow me. Okay, daily. Okay, because there is no choice in a single day. All the things you are learning impossible. I am telling, not a problem. Morning to evening, I will tell you all the things only, but you are not understanding. No use. Okay, yeah, not a problem. Tomorrow I will continue. Don't miss these classes because this is a continuation one by one. Okay, yeah. Tomorrow I will tell you. Remember, tomorrow continue. Don't worry, I will tell you all the